Chapter and Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with...
If not for me. What's up, guys?
Who else is here? Let's all interview.
I'm Patty. I sing.
I'm Zach. I play bass.
I'm Cody. I play the drums.
I'm Hayden, and I play the guitar.
Nice. Are you the gang leader?
Yes. Yes, I'm the gang leader for sure.
If you can see the video, I see all the signs he's throwing.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely, like, he's down with the sickness. So, how's it feel playing at Shawshank Prison with a fire, festival dust, heat, and humidity?
All things considered, with the weather and the craziness that's happening with that, it's been such a good day so far. I'm stoked to be at this site in general because I'm a big Shawshank fan. But yeah, this is sick. Stoked to be here.
Yeah, I can't wait to go on a ghost tour. It's pretty metal. All the stuff's happening where we're at, too. It kind of helped us, too, because it pushed the show back a little bit. And we got to play to a lot more people, and I think they were just very eager to see a band from waiting in the sun for so long. So the crowd was awesome.
See, I love that. But that's true of a Winter Festival anyway. Like, it doesn't matter what time of the day. The crowd is here for it. They don't even have to know the band, and I love that.
Yeah, we experienced that like our first ever Winterfest, which was Louder Than Life last year. And we I think we played at like 11:30 that day. We were like, man, I hope people show up. And then like we go on and it's just packed and they're like ready to party. So
yeah,
we're feeling it.
I think I talked to you at that one. It all swirls around in my head at this point. But yeah, I mean, what a cool place. Like, to your point, my daughter, she'll call me up before every festival and she'll be like, so Dad, you excited to go to this festival? I'm like, I don't know if excited's the word. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. But when you do it every weekend, is it exciting? But the first year I did Inkcarceration, I was out in the prison yard, what was the prison yard, and I called her up. Now I'm excited. I'm calling you from the prison yard of Shawshank. And then I was taking pictures of the prison. Some other dude that was in a band was taking pictures of the prison. He goes, hey, can you take my picture? I'll take your picture. Look at us. We're fanboying out on Shawshank Prison. And that's really it. I'm more fanboying about the prison than any band playing.
Yeah, 100%. It's so sick. We're stoked to experience like all these Winterfests and just see how different they are and like how the culture is. And it's just been so good. So we're happy to be here.
It is wild how different the festivals are, too, right? Because I do all the Winter Festivals, and it's a different vibe at every one, and that's what I really like about it. You're not going to the same festival every time. What do you guys think? What else do you want to add about your experience here in prison? Are you excited to be in prison? Did you bring your soap on the rope?
Definitely won't be dropping it, but I'm really stoked to be here, and I'm a big Shawshank fan myself. So I think after these interviews, we're definitely gonna go take a little tour. I heard they like lock you in a cell for a little bit, turn the lights off, and like apparently you like feel like ghosts all around. It's a paranormal experience.
It is haunted here. So when you do the blood prison thing, you're not really sure if when you're getting haunted, it's one of the characters or a real ghost.
Okay, well, that's kind of the allure to it, you know. It's a cool experience. But in terms of the Whitmer festivals, yeah, we've been very stoked. We played 3 of them now. We played Louder Than Life, Welcome to Rockville, and now this one. And it's just been, each one of them is an incredible experience. So we're just really happy to be here, and hopefully we can play a bunch more.
Nice. What do you think about driving on the Daytona Speedway to go do your set?
That was wild to me. I never saw one before to see how like angled it was. Like you have to be going so fast not to just fall through that. It's crazy.
80. You have to go a minimum of 80 to make that turn and not fall off the wall. And then also, so like I live in Florida, so that's the one that I drive to. And I told Christine, who I introduced you to before, that runs media here, I'm like, hey, I got my skateboard in the Jeep. Will I lose my media credential if I skateboard down the wall? And she's like, yeah, probably. Okay, I'll wait till after it's over.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because I brought my board on that tour. And I was like, man, I want to bring it out there so bad. But, like, what's going to happen to me if I do, you know?
Listen, You look at that wall, it's not what it looks like on TV, and definitely if I went down the wall on my board, I would have broken many bones.
Yeah, I probably would have eaten shit real bad too.
How about you? How you feel being here except hot as fucking hell?
I feel good. I want some ghost bussy. I'm trying to get some ghost bussy.
All right.
You know anything about that?
I don't know if there were women in this.
Oh, man.
This is an all-male one.
Oh, wait.
So I'm going to get cranked, is what you're saying.
I just thought of something. There is a ghost in here that is possibly the warden's wife.
I'll take it.
So there you go.
It's an easy sell on tour.
I know, right? How about you? What's your favorite part of being here?
I'm a big music guy and tech guy, and I don't know. I just love that whole aspect of it. Obviously, the prison's really sick, and I'm stoked to go on a ghost tour too. But the whole thing has been incredible.
Oh, look at what he did there. That was.
Boo.
I'm impressed.
Cut that.
Everyone boo this man.
Oh my God! Yeah, totally. Actually, that was pretty good. I'm keeping that. That's gonna be one of my that'll be like one of the reels. I'll make a reel out of that.
Good. Love it.
It'll be on TikTok, just repeating over and over again.
That'll be, if not for me's viral moment right there.
So, each of you tell me how this all happened. Like, how did music become your life, and how did togetherness music become your life?
Yeah, for me, I got into music a little bit later than I wish I would have. I was probably like 14 or 15 or so.
What were you doing?
I was a sports kid growing up.
So was I, but I still did music.
I was a big sports kid, and I grew up on 90s country, which I still love, but I didn't really know what any of this stuff was. And then when I was 14 or 15, I went to a local show at a rec center in my little town. I didn't know what it was. My friends were going, so I was like, okay, I'll go. And it was the band that played was Texas in July. And they were just ripping it for these 30 kids in this rec center, and it was the coolest thing I had ever seen in my life. And from then on, it was just all metalcore. I got a guitar, I started playing in bands, and it was just, I don't know, it was life changing for me. It was the first time I had ever heard screaming vocals and heavy stuff, and it was been in a mosh pit and all that kind of stuff. And it was a door opened for me.
That'll definitely do it. Number one. Number two, nobody really understands until you get in that first mosh pit what that does for you.
So when I was young, I actually wasn't into music at all until I was 18. I didn't play any instruments. I was really into a lot of the early metalcore happening at the time. I think that's what got me to really want to start playing music. And honestly, the only reason I was able to start music is because I had an old neighbor. It was this old guy who used to play blues guitar and stuff, and he ended up passing away, but he left his guitar to me. So that's how I started playing guitar. And then from there, I just, made some local bands with some friends. Those things kind of fell through. Eventually met Hayden, where he asked me to join If Not For Me, and I've been in the band ever since, and I would not look back.
How about you?
So for me, I actually I started with the saxophone when I was in fourth grade. Actually, I wanted to play drums. My parents wouldn't let me for whatever reason, and then eventually I just kind of started doing it anyway. And my grandparents got me a drum kit. Then I remember my dad took me to go see August Burns Red. We were at Myrtle Beach, and they were playing at the House of Blues, and I just remember watching that. I've never seen anything like it. It just kind of changed my life. And I just remember looking at that, being that is what I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do that. So started playing drums more and more. Started to I made a band in high school. It went all throughout college and stuff. Then that band broke up, made a new band. That band broke up. Started booking shows. Started doing all sorts of other things, working in the music industry. I met Hayden from him doing sounds. I met Patty and Zach from other bands they were in. Eventually, our three bands ended up breaking up. We were pretty big in our own music scene individually. And then pretty much the people who want to keep doing this, I'm a firm believer, are going to make it happen. So we ended up just in different times joining If Not For Me, Hayden's high school project, and now it is what it is now here in 2026, and we're playing Inkcarceration. It's just, that was the short, blunt version, but save time. Here's a...
That is badass. Up to you now.
So I started playing guitar and piano actually when I was like 7 or 8, and I've been playing ever since. My dad played guitar when he was younger and still does, and he kind of taught me. I learned from YouTube. I don't know, just picking up my own stuff too, and eventually I started listening to like heavier music, kind of heavier. It was like Avenged Sevenfold, Shine Down, stuff like that, and
I'm glad you added the kinda.
Yeah. And I don't know, it just kind of started jamming with friends and stuff like that, and it turned more and more serious. I knew that that's kind of what I wanted to do, and yeah, it just got more serious every time, and it been here ever since.
Love it. And by the way, I put my grandson in his first mosh pit. It was August Burns Red.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, they're from our home state at least. They're from Lancaster. We're from like Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Yeah.
Funny story about them actually. First time I interviewed them, like sometimes I'll say before the interview, like, I'm not gonna ask any stupid questions like how'd you get your band name, and he goes, well, you're lucky. 'Cause see that girl next to you? She asked us that question. Everybody that asks us that question, we fuck with them. And we make a different story up every time. So
we think about doing that too.
You're going to love this. They go, and you should. Because, listen, I want to slip my throat when I hear other press people asking that question. So I feel bad for artists. But they go, well, my sister got this dog when we were teenagers. We decided to name it August. We were outside in the front of the house partying one day, and we decided it would be funny to light August on fire and watch August run down the street, ergo August Burns Red.
I love it.
And they're like, and we had a total straight face on, and you should have seen the look of horror on her face. And I'm like, well, she deserved it. Don't ask that question.
It's crazy now if they say that every press article would be like, yo, August Burns Red's lighting dogs on fire and stuff, you know? Like, it's funny how times have changed.
I know. I mean, you know what's funny is that stuff that they do, it does get spread around social media, and, people are stupid nowadays. They don't research, they just take the ball and run with it. I could sit there and say that I was, an astronaut, and I did an interview with Metallica on Mars, and it was really cool, and all of a sudden people would be sharing it and believing it. So, what do you got going on next? What do you want to tell the listeners we haven't covered already? And tell them also your socials and all that information. And then tell them how to get the merch, because they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch.
Beautiful. Yeah, all our social media should just be under, like, If Not For Me. We have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. And there's a link in our bio on all of those that will bring you to our merch store and our website and our label's website and all of the songs that we've released so far. But other than that, we have a brand new record called When the Light Begins to Fade that's going to come out on August 14th that we are so stoked to share. And then we'll be touring in the fall with our friends in Windwalkers, which we just dropped a song with them today. So very stoked about all that.
That's so cool.
Absolutely.
I love it, and everybody needs to go and buy the album. Forget streaming it only. Stream it, but buy it too.
Yeah, pre-order the vinyls. There's some really sick vinyls and sick merch and stuff that I feel like reflects the artwork really well, so very stoked about that.
Well, you guys freaking rock. I love that you're here in prison with me.
We're good to be here, baby.
We're cellmates now. We're cellmates now. And thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipe Man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipe Man on W4CY Radio.